Welcome to Jenks. This is an athletic program that has produced 185 state championships, more than Broken Arrow, Owasso, and Union combined. Trojan football has won more state championships than any school over the last 30 years and is quickly becoming one of the top 50 winningest programs in the country. A football tradition that has produced 4 Hall of Fame coaches and 145 All-State players, the most in state history. What do you say we get this party started?
Trojans for life!
Welcome visitors to Allen Trimble Stadium. This is Jenks Trojan football.
Welcome to the Jenks TV show. Don King along with the head coach Keith Riggs, brought to you by Bill Knight Ford. Also Waldo's Chicken with 2 locations, 71st and Yale and in BA. Don't forget that going to the game Friday. And also Tzatziki's Mediterranean Cafe. Coach, congratulations on a fall break victory at Moore Friday afternoon.
Yeah, very different atmosphere in the afternoon on fall break, but it was a good win. We got out healthy and we got our district points.
Good. When you look at that game, it was a little warmer. I think the temperature was supposed to be about mid to late high 70s. It got up to 86 Friday.
Yeah, I had a sunburn afterwards. It was kind of warm. It kind of gotten used to that cooler weather, but kids handled it really well.
Good, good. Southmoore came out in all black uniforms. That had to be really warm for them.
I bet it was.
Yeah. We'll take a look at the first half highlights on a rare fall break Friday afternoon game. I love the day games, and we'll take a look at the first half highlights here in a minute.
Tzatziki's Mediterranean Cafe is serving up fresh and healthy Mediterranean favorites like lamb gyros, scratch-made hummus, baklava, and more. Our salmon feast is a delicious and filling entree with none of the guilt. With over 100 menu items, Tzatziki's has something for all tastes. Elevate your catering experience with Tzatziki's signature dips and pita, boxed lunches, or any of our full-service catering options. Perfect for a boardroom or a baby shower. Tzatziki's is locally owned and operated.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford. When you buy a vehicle from us, your transaction doesn't end when you drive off the lot. That's because all vehicle purchases come backed by the Knight Advantage. This includes a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles, a 6-month, 6,000-mile warranty on all used vehicles, and a low price guarantee. These exclusive offers help make your car buying experience easier and more affordable. And that's why we're Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer, Bill Knight Ford, home of the Knight Advantage.
We get set for the first half highlights. The Trojans won the toss again. Coach, you're on a roll.
Yeah, it was the kids this time. I had nothing to do with it. They called it, won, and deferred for us.
Good deal. And there's a look at Doug Greenwood, the special teams coach. And Southmoore gets the ball after Jenks defers, and so the SaberCats start.
They were able to move the ball a little bit on the first drive. We did have a 15-yard penalty that helped extend the drive at one point. Tackle there by Grant Newell, which resulted in a first down.
You had held some guys out, so Jackson Franklin, I think, got a start. Ace Gilliam in the secondary.
Yeah, we had a few guys. Jet Kalmus. Those guys are all going to be back this week, which is good. So
Zachary Fisher got a start, I think.
He did, yes, at inside linebacker. Brody Henderson got a lot of playing time at outside linebacker as well. We were able to get a lot of guys some valuable Friday game experience.
SaberCats get a 59-yard connection from their quarterback Cruz Campbell to Xavier Terrell, probably their best player, and then Corey Foreman answers.
Some great blocking on the kickoff return here, and Corey hits it perfectly up the seam, and nobody's going to catch him once he gets past the kicker.
95-yard return, first kickoff return since Noah Hernandez in 2017.
That's too long.
But you kept saying you're going to break one this year.
We've had some good looks and just missed getting the touchdown. Coach Greenwood's done a great job with our special teams. Good pursuit there by our defense, running the quarterback out of bounds.
There are a lot of times where you don't necessarily get the sack, but Trent Mason and those guys have been so athletic to chase them to the boundary to prevent a big play.
All those guys up front defensively have done a great job. They did a great job Friday getting pressure and flushing the quarterback, and got a handful of sacks in the process.
The extra point, by the way, after the kickoff return was no good, so you're down 7-6 until AC makes another catch from 10 yards out from Owen Jones, and Tim Foreman comes in for the extra point, and so now you're ahead 13-7.
Defensively, not a great start on the first drive, but they just got better and better as the day went on. Again, great pursuit by our defense. They play really hard. Great effort to the football. Tackle there by Ace Gilliam. And we get the ball back. Nice run here by Katie Jones. Offensive line did a really good job again this week. Throw out to KD to the right side for a first down. Screen pass there to Kai Beatty, also for a first down there, I believe.
Gain of 6, needed 5.
And KD punches it in from about 2 yards out.
So now you're up 20-7, going to the second quarter.
Again, great swarming defense there. We get the ball, I believe that was a 3 and out, get the ball back here. Nice catch there by Kai Beatty over on the sideline on the bootleg. Screen pass there to AC. Very nice run, got some key blocks there downfield by our receivers.
Mason Prince producing the show and doing the highlights for Ward Mankin this week.
Simeon Gilkey with the quarterback run for the final score of the first half.
So you're up 27-7.
Again, time's kind of running down here. Great pressure, sack by Hudson Ball, our leading sack guy right now.
I think that's 7 on the year for him. He's having an all-state season.
Good tackle there by Grant Newell, and we just missed there on the field goal.
So it remains 27-7 late in the first half. Sam Stone there with the tackle.
Sam had another good game. He's playing really well and playing multiple positions. Spent the first half at linebacker, second half at safety. It's nice to have a guy that's that versatile.
Bet.
Good job there by Sam and Zach Fisher. We get the ball back, not much time, reverse to Elias Cooper. Again, some great blocking downfield. Get ourselves in position, trying to get a few more points here to finish the half. And we just missed there, overthrew our receiver by a bit, and they get the pick to kind of end the half. I think they're going to kneel for one play, and that's the end of our half.
So Owen Jones this year, I think it's 10 touchdown passes, just 1 interception on the road this year. So at halftime, 27-7. We'll take a look at the second half highlights here in just a minute.
Waldo's Chicken and Beer is home of southern fried and fire roasted chicken. Enjoy scratch-made tenders, flavor-packed chicken wings, and house-made sauces, mac and cheese, collard greens, hand-cut french fries, and our signature cheddar cheese biscuit. Finish off your meal with our homemade banana pudding. Watch all your favorite sports at our full-service bar while sipping on ice-cold beer or any of our craft cocktails. Drive-through, dine-in, or order online. Needing to feed a large group? Spice it up with Waldo's Catering. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, the best homemade fried chicken in Tulsa.
Come see us!
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Lincoln. We understand the value of time and have designed a sales and service experience with that in mind. From a fully online buying experience that will take you from start to finish on the vehicle purchase, including signing all of your documents online, to our pickup and delivery option and service where we'll bring the loaner to you. We have many clients who have never been to our dealership, keeping them at home to take care of the things that really matter. So come experience the new luxury, effortless luxury at Bill Knight Lincoln, 41st and Memorial and BillKnightLincoln.com.
Again, our thanks to Bill Knight Ford, Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe, Waldo's Chicken for their sponsorship of the Jenks TV show. Coach, I know you're up 27-7, but still had a message at halftime? You didn't feel like you guys played a real clean first half?
Well, there were some areas I thought we could have done better that first half, and watching film, it wasn't as bad as it felt like in the first half, which happens sometimes. But my challenge to them at halftime was to go out and play a really clean second half. Got off to a great start there with a throw to A.C. Christensen for a touchdown. And I thought we did. It wasn't a perfect second half, but I thought our execution overall was much better in the second half, especially in the third quarter as we came out and really got after them.
Sophomore quarterback Campbell off to Anthony Johnson. They've got some pretty good athletes, although Southmoore has not had a great season. In fact, they've really struggled the last 3 seasons to win games. So it's got to be tough knowing that you're an overwhelming favorite coming into this game and really stay focused.
It is, that's a challenge. Good football teams, it doesn't matter what your opponent's record is. It doesn't matter what the score is during a game. You're going to go out and execute and try to play at a high level each and every snap. And so that was a real challenge for us. But I thought, as I said, the third quarter, much better job. We got a red zone stop there just a moment ago, which again, our defense has done a great job in the red zone. Great scramble there by Owen Jones and finding Corey Foreman in the back of the end zone.
That's with 7 minutes to go third quarter, and that makes it 40-7. You used Aiden Jordan in there as well, number 41 at running back.
Got a number of running backs in. Aiden Jordan did a good job. Michael Wilson and Trey Mays as well had some really good runs in the second half.
Anthony Whetstone in as
well, yes.
And holding several players out on defense. As you said, you got some really quality time for some of these other guys filling in.
Some of these guys, and several of them have earned their way onto starting lineups in our special teams units, and to get them out, offensively and defensively was really good for them. Back on offense here, a throw out to KD. He does such a great job both in the run game and passing game, really good hands. Again, some great blocks by other receivers. One of the things that in our RPO game, our receivers have done such a good job blocking and creating what might be a 3 or 4 yard gain into 7 or 8 or 10 yards.
Nice hit there by Gilkey.
Nice hit there by Simeon Gilkey.
You've put him on the defensive side some, and he's done well on the defensive side too.
Doing well at learning our safety position, and has come along really nicely, and also very involved in our special teams units.
97 Cash Jacobson there on the pressure. Cash's older sister, or younger sister, I'm not sure if she's older or younger.
Older, yeah.
Older, yeah. Ava played on the volleyball team that won the state championship that passed. So what a Friday for them.
They did a great job. Won the semis not long after we finished up our game, and then beat Edmond Memorial in the finals on Saturday, 3-0. It was fun to watch. Nice catch and run there by Blake Whittington. He's another young guy that's just getting better and better and coming along. Good to get him some reps. Bowen Ware's back as well there with the catch and run.
Mason Lilly at quarterback. So you win at 40-7 to go 4-1 in district play. You visit with Coach Mondon after the game.
They had a young man that was hurt, and they took him to the hospital as a precaution, just checking on him there, and talked to Coach Mondon this weekend. Everything checked out okay, so the young man's going to be just fine.
That's great. When we come back, we'll hear from one of the Jenks offensive linemen as our Trojan of the Week.
Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe is serving up fresh and healthy Mediterranean favorites like lamb gyros, scratch-made hummus, baklava, and more. Our salmon feast is a delicious and filling entree with none of the guilt. With over 100 menu items, Taziki's has something for all tastes. Elevate your catering experience with Taziki's signature dips and pita, boxed lunches, or any of our full-service catering options. Perfect for a boardroom or a baby shower. Taziki's is locally owned and operated.
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Ford. When you buy a vehicle from us, your transaction doesn't end when you drive off the lot. That's because all vehicle purchases come backed by the Knight Advantage. This includes a lifetime powertrain warranty on all new vehicles, a 6-month, 6,000-mile warranty on all used vehicles, and a low price guarantee. These exclusive offers help make your car buying experience easier and more affordable. And that's why we're Oklahoma's #1 Ford dealer, Bill Knight Ford, home of the Knight Advantage.
Welcome back to the Jenks Trojan TV show, brought to you by Bill Knight Ford, as well as Taziki's Mediterranean Cafe and Waldo's Chicken. Don King with Dylan Lisle, number 77, starting tackle on the left side of the line. Dylan, congratulations on your senior year. I know it's been a long time coming with all the injuries that you've had.
Thank you. Yeah, it has been a while.
Talk about the injuries that you had, because you missed all of last year, expected to be a big contributor. Just talk about that journey that you've had.
Yeah, so last year in June, I tore my ACL, and I didn't know it at first, so I tried to rehab. We got an MRI, so I had surgery in July. I missed all last season. And then this March, spring break, I did a front flip on a trampoline, and I broke my leg, and I had to have surgery on that, and I didn't really get back until August of this year.
So the trampoline situation, I'm sure Coach Riggs has talked to you about, we don't need any of those type of extracurricular activities until you're done, right?
Yeah, no more of that until after the season.
That is well, it's funny now, obviously, but I'm glad you're back. You've been injury-free. Nobody that I'm more excited about to watch play this year than you because of your injuries. Talk about the journey this season and how a cohesive unit you guys have had as an offensive line.
It was tough at the beginning of the season just because I had never played. I'd never played with the guys around me. So we were struggling at the beginning, but now we've had a few games in. I think we're starting to mend really well together.
Yeah. And Owen Jones is a new quarterback. Has it taken time for you guys to gel with him with the new quarterback?
I don't really think so. Like a few of the guys, they were already friends with him even when he was at BA, so that helped. But I don't think it's taken time to.
Yeah. So, and then you've got a running quarterback in Simeon Gilkey. So the two different styles there at QB. Do you like running or passing more as far as blocking?
As an offensive lineman, I like running the ball more.
Yeah. Show your strength and conditioning.
Yeah.
Talk about the strength and conditioning, because that had to be challenging for you with the leg injuries the last couple of years. How were you able to keep in shape and do some strength over the downtime?
So just whenever I could, whatever the physical therapists and the trainers would let me do, I would do it as much as I could. And the first game, I was pretty tired just because it was my first game back in a couple of years. But now I'm pretty good.
How long have you been playing football?
So I started in 2nd grade. I broke my elbow in 3rd grade. I missed the whole season. And I played again in 4th grade. And then I stopped until 8th grade. And then I started halfway through 8th grade, and I've been playing ever since.
Yeah, so you moved here in the 5th grade, but you have family in Broken Arrow, so this will be a big game Friday.
Yeah, my sister's she's been teasing me about it, saying she's going to sit on the other side and cheer for Broken Arrow.
Yeah, so do you know some of the Broken Arrow players?
Yeah, I know a few of them just from when I played at Broken Arrow when I was younger.
So that'll be a lot of fun, won't it?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Talk about what you want to do once that you leave Jenks and graduate. Do you still want to continue playing football, or do you know yet?
I'm not sure. I know for sure I want to go to college, and I also want to get a scholarship so I don't have any debt coming out of college. So whatever way I can get that scholarship, I would like to do that way.
Do you know what you might want to major in?
Not sure. I mean, maybe engineering, but also maybe kinesiology or some type of sports medicine.
Talk about your relationship with this offensive line. Asher Parrish moved in the middle of he's been here, but he was inserted into the starting lineup the middle of the season. You work with Zach Cox at center, and then on the other side, you've got Lucas and Jack. What's that cohesion been like for you guys as an offensive line?
It's been pretty good. It took a little bit of getting used to, like, the line and all the changes we've had to make throughout the weeks with, like, injuries or just people having to come in and out. It was a little tough, but we got it under control now.
So you're ready for this game Friday. Congratulations on staying healthy, continued success, and good luck Friday.
Thank you.
Dylan Lisle, number 77 with the Jenks Trojans. We're back in just a minute.
Waldo's Chicken and Beer is home of Southern fried and fire roasted chicken. Enjoy scratch-made tenders, flavor-packed chicken wings, and house-made sauces, mac and cheese, collard greens, hand-cut french fries, and our signature cheddar cheese biscuit. Finish off your meal with our homemade banana pudding. Watch all your favorite sports at our full-service bar while sipping on ice-cold beer or any of our craft cocktails. Drive-through, dine-in, or order online. Needing to feed a large group? Spice it up with Waldo's Catering. Waldo's Chicken and Beer, the best homemade fried chicken in Tulsa.
Come see us!
Hi, I'm Bill Knight for Bill Knight Lincoln. We understand the value of time and have designed a sales and service experience with that in mind. From a fully online buying experience that will take you from start to finish on the vehicle purchase, including signing all of your documents online, to our pickup and delivery option and service where we'll bring the loaner to you. We have many clients who have never been to our dealership, keeping them at home to take care of the things that really matter. So come experience the new luxury, effortless luxury at Bill Knight Lincoln, 41st and Memorial and BillKnightLincoln.com.
Back with the head coach of the Jenks Trojans before we talk about the Broken Arrow game. Again, on the focus with teams and coming out and being prepared to play. I know coaches always say if they could bottle up whether they knew you were ready to play because of practice or whatnot, you'd have the grand scheme of things, right? But is it different being professional teams are flat sometimes or don't come out focused. College teams don't come out focused sometimes. Is it harder for 16 to 18-year-old kids to come out and give the kind of effort or the focus that you're looking for each week?
It's a challenge, absolutely. There's so much going on in their lives of a teenager between school, their social life, family life. There's just a lot, and so it's a challenge for us as adults to be sharp each and every day. So certainly for young men, by and large, our kids do a great job of not letting those outside things affect their play, but it is a challenge each and every day.
Yeah, I can imagine. After homecoming last weekend, fall break this weekend, I know you tried to get a message to them before the game, hey, you guys need to be ready to play, and obviously they were and won it 40-7. Now you look at the district standings. Bigsby knocks off Westmoore Friday evening at Moore, so they had 3 games in Moore that weekend. Westmoore beats Bigsby beats Westmoore, so you and Westmoore are tied for second, although they have the tiebreaker. And then you go on down the line. There's Norman North, I think, is 3-2. Broken Arrow's 2-3. So it's interesting how this is all going to shake out.
It is, and with Bixby beating Westmoore, we have a little more control over our destiny and how we come out in the playoffs. So that's always good to be able to control your fate for the playoffs. So. Still have a lot of work to do with the last 2 games. Things will clear up a lot though after this weekend. Okay, and then on the other side, Union is 5-0 in their district, and Owasso and Santa Fe are tied for second. And they play this Friday, right. So that's basically for second place in the district most likely. First and second place get first round byes. If you finish third or lower out of third to sixth, you play in that first weekend as we did last year. I'm of the opinion that if you finish first, because there's no there's no difference between finishing first or second in your district anymore. If you finish first, my proposal is you should host a semifinal game. Well, that's something to ponder. That's something, I hadn't really thought about it. They used to do that back in your day. A long time ago, they sure did. But it's kind of fun to play at a neutral site, for the semis. I don't know. That's something to think about. Yeah. Let's talk about BA. They've not had the season they would like, but they still bring in some dangerous players and a dangerous team right now. They do. They've had the injury bug a little bit this year and had to move some kids around. Watching on film, they play extremely hard. They do have, two really good running backs, an outstanding receiver. Defensively, they're very physical up front. So they're going to come ready to play. They have something to prove and to try to right things in how the season has gone so far. So I think it'll be, a big game, certainly, especially when you come out in the first quarter.
Yeah. This will be the last game that Jenks and Broken Arrow will be scheduled to play since 1974 because BA moves into the other district next season and Jenks will not have a non-conference game with them. So for Keith Riggs, Don King, and we'll be back with the highlights next week. Thanks for joining us.
Bailey, a sophomore, will boot it away left to right. That's a nice end-over-end kick taken at the 5-yard line by the Trojans, and up the hash they go, and Corey Foreman breaks it to the 40. He's going to go. That's going to be a 95-yard kickoff return, and the Trojans don't take long to answer back. And a screen pass set up nicely to the 10. He turns it inside to the 15. Gets to the 20-yard line. Shotgun snap, 2 in the backfield. Landon Corwin leads the way at fullback, and KD has to bounce outside. Slips a tackle and gets the first down and more to the 30. 25. Trojans need a play here. Something positive. They throw in the end zone. Wide open. AC. He tight ropes the back line and catches it for a touchdown. Here's a down and out, caught at the 32-yard line for a first down to KD. Running play, KD over right guard, zips down to the 10-yard line. KD is deep in the backfield. They hand it off to him, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Running back has it, got it to the midfield. A lot of white jerseys there to hold him up. Number 12, Owen Jones, the quarterback. Fakes to Jones, Caden Jones, rolls left, looks, throws, and reaching down and catching it to the 35-yard line and knocked out of bounds is Kai Beatty. 2nd and 10, they fake to KD, they throw back to a screen pass to AC, catches it, 40, 45, 50, down to 40, down the sideline, one man to beat, gets caught from behind and steps out of bounds. Gets the snap, going to run again. Up the middle he goes, or down the middle and into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Back to pass is Campbell. He gets hit by Ball, and down he goes. Hudson Ball's 2nd sack of the day, his 7th of the season. Back to pass, not this time. Hudson Ball again. But I think it was Jack McAnally leading the way for the 3rd sack of the first half. Owen Jones, the quarterback, gets the snap, jet sweep. Oh, they reverse it to Elias Cooper. To the 50, down the sideline to the 40. Shotgun snap.